An excerpt taken from the preface of the Sermons of St. Francis de Sales on Our Lady, as published by Tant. St. Francis de Sales, the Holy Bishop, founder and doctor of the Church, is known throughout the Church for his great sanctity, learning, theological knowledge, gentleness, and understanding of the human soul. Through these marvelous gifts, he converted and guided innumerable souls to God during his own lifetime and reconverted thousands from Calvinism. He continues to direct many souls through his spiritual writings and published sermons. Today, St. Francis de Sales is known as one of the great figures of the Catholic Counter-Reformation and of the 17th century rebirth of Catholic mystical life. St. Francis was born in 1567 in the castle belonging to the de Sales family in Thorens, Savoy, located in what is now southeastern France. As he grew older, the young nobleman studied literature, law, philosophy, and theology in Paris and Padua. It was during his student days in Paris, in the winter of 1586 to 1587, at age 19, that St. Francis de Sales was freed from a terrible temptation through the intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Profoundly impressed with his own spiritual weakness and nothingness in contrast with the holiness and justice of God, St. Francis de Sales became tormented by an overwhelming feeling that he was not in the state of grace and that he was destined for eternal damnation. With valiant prayer, he fought this temptation to despair, but it continued. From the depths of his misery, he poured out desperate prayers. He told God that even if he was going to be damned for eternity, at least in this life, he would love him, would always hope in his mercy, and would continue to praise him always. Furthermore, he pleaded that God would at least not allow him to be among those who eternally cursed his holy name. One day, when he was more than ever overwhelmed by thoughts of perdition, St. Francis de Sales ran on foot to the church of St. Stephen, where he knelt down in the chapel of Our Lady. He renewed his vow of perpetual chastity in front of the holy image of Notre Dame de Bonne Deliverance, that is, Our Lady of Kind Deliverance. It was in front of this same statue that he had first pronounced this vow some years earlier. Then he promised that if he were delivered from his inner agony, he would recite the rosary every day. At that moment, his eyes fell upon a holy card bearing the Memorare of Saint Bernard. He picked it up. As he recited the prayer on the card, Saint Francis de Sales felt a profound transformation come over him. He felt like a leper suddenly seeing his sores vanishing before his eyes. A great peace came upon him. He was cured.